Yo, Amy, nice. Thank you for being first. Thank you, thank you. Just can't start it right now. Yo, Tomes, how you doing? How you doing? If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask right now. Right now is a good time to ask since we don't really got many people in here. But I appreciate you guys for joining. Just kind of waiting for a few more people to get in. Yo, Zion, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Maybe 3 pizza on the 1 hour build-in. Let's see. Possibly, I do see that. But if you guys do notice, we're at the top of this range already. And we do have this little fake out kind of thing happening. You kind of see right here. Looks like a fake out kind of back into the range. So we probably wouldn't want to see a 3-piece go upwards like that, because if we were strong enough to go up, you know, these guys would have probably been the ones that took us up, you know. So if we do go down, we'll probably want to see something go like this maybe. But you know, if we come down first, then we're already at the top. It's kind of hard. I'm not saying it can't, but that's just my idea. You know, when we start running into of resistance, then that's the things we want to watch out for, you know, so we don't take that trade going that way. But speaking of that, this kind of explains the 42 idea. See, look, this would be a 42, right? This the third one never broke the high or the low, and then the fourth one is the one that activated going up, and then we have a red resistance, which is this guy. So if you go to the 30, that's where that fake out happens at. The fake out happens right here at these levels. So that explains what this little fake out Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong though, Tomes. You're not wrong. That was a good observation. But like I said, you remember, you always want to use a lot of different things to factor in, your trade. You don't want to just go off of just that factor. But it is correct though. Like I said, it is forming a three-piece. If we happen to see it break this high, this is probably somewhere where I would want to take a trade, because we know it's already came down a few times from getting rejected over here. So if we happen to make a higher wick and then come down, there's a good chance. And then we go to the 4 hour though. We see the 4 hour. It's looking a little bit shaky. I mean, if we see a 4 hour, this will technically be a 42 right here. So if anything, there should be some kind of fake out possibly coming pretty soon. Let's wait and see. Yes, we're gonna wait and see how this plays out. Because if you also look at the 4 hour, there was a three-piece that was forming right here, but nothing came above to come down. This one finally came above, so this might be an idea finally to come back down. But like I say, is that when you start seeing this formation, this big candle and a small one, then when the third one doesn't break it, when the fourth one breaks the third candle, which is this one, it lets you know we're going up, right? But then what that also signals is a possible fake out happening eventually. So the next time we see a red candle, there's a good chance that we could be starting to see a fake out. The daily is bullish. We got a big bullish candle, and we closed above that range, so there's a good chance we could always come back up here to test that. Anish, bullish. Yeah, we are bullish right now. Everything is green right now, but we are at a major resistance. This was the resistance we went to last time before we came back down. So if we don't break again above that, there's a good chance that we at least come back down to these areas to test this, so we could come lower to go up. So I mean, I probably wouldn't want to take no trades just yet, but like I said, I do see some kind of possible retest coming before we move up, because like I said, there's a reason why we're getting stuck right here. There's a major area right here. So if this is a major area, then that's kind of giving us that hint that we could be coming back down to here. Any special news? Let's check. We have the Forex factory right here. Let's refresh. There's nothing coming out now. It does show at 6:30 there's a red folder, but I don't know if that's for us or not. But I mean, it does happen at 6:30, so that's during New York. So I wonder if that has anything to do with New York. And also, I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of range in this area. Oh, this one broke lower. Resistance, yep. We're right at resistance right now. Hey, how you doing, Charlie? What are you looking for? We're kind of at a resistance right now. So we're kind of waiting for some kind of confirmation to either possibly come back down, or we might, you know, trickle down and wait for a possible buy to come back up. It just kind of depends on how these next candles print and stuff like that. I'm not gonna force a trade right now, but if I see something that falls to my plan, I will take it. The only thing is I do notice that we are at a major resistance right now. So there's a reason why we never, you know, all these areas pretty much get tapped for a reason. You know, here we never go above. It's all resistance area. And then right here we have this resistance area plus a little fake out that kind of happened. If you kind of notice, there's like a fake out right here, which is this. Fake outs happen in the opposite direction of which way we're gonna go. So if there's a fake out going up, that lets us know we're going down. So, you know, this move right here could be causing us to maybe trickle down or just go straight down, but to mirror this. But we don't know how that's gonna turn out. There's also, it looks like an M pattern. I don't know if you guys follow those, but hey, what's up, George? How you doing? Fake out testing lower first, maybe? Yes, Kate. That's exactly what I'm kind of thinking. You know, when the fake out happens, it's usually in the opposite direction. So since this fake out, Alpha Charlie, but yeah, what's up, George? But yeah, if we're looking for you know, if a fake out happens, it happens in the opposite direction. So since this fake out went up and then came back down, that lets us know, okay, now we're coming back down. Yeah, what up, Shahid? How you doing today? I'm not doing too bad. I'm grateful for another day to trade, and you know, let's see what we could do. GJ on the run. Dang, GJ. Let's see what GJ is looking like. Is this the one, George, you're talking about? GJ? GBP. I get them confused sometimes. That's right, yeah. It's his GJ. Five-minute 3-piece selling from 83. Wow, nice. Nice. $813,107. So you're about right here. Nice, nice. On a three piece, do you go for 20 pips? No, Toms, I go for about 10 pips, because around 10 pips, the three piece usually makes a decision. So you'll either continue in that direction or move back around in the opposite direction. So depending on how the candles form, you know, if the first candle of the three piece is small or if the first candle of the three piece is big, we usually have to fill that candle. So if the three pieces has a small first candle, then it's a small fill, meaning let's say we're going up for a three piece. If the first candle is small, it only has to go up so far. But let's say that three pieces, the first candle is really big, then eventually we do have to go back to that first candle's top or whatever. So, you know, that one might be a little bit bigger. So it just depends. But, you know, if, and it's also depending where you're at. If you're in a supply and demand area, you might get a better run. So, you know, you might want to close half of it at 10, bring your stop losses to break even, and then let some possible runners go. You know, that's the thing. That's what I'm going to be working on next. Instead of closing full at 10, I'm going to be closing maybe half and then letting the other half run, because there's been times that I miss out on opportunities just because I closed the full. So, but there's a few different ways you can play it. Like I said, you just have to practice them and then test, see how far they go. When you pull out your tool, when you pull out your little measuring tool and let's say a three piece forms, measure it, see how many pips go down every single time you notice it, and then just keep that in your back of your head of when you should start making your decision. What I've noticed is at 10 pips, it does a decision. So around 10 pips is when I make that. Hey Alan Ty, how you doing? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. For GJ, three piece is complete, works in different ways for me. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, you just gotta understand, it just kind of signals liquidity. So when you understand that liquidity is for the move to happen, you know, when you, that 10 pip is the liquidity before it, you know, maybe uses it for a direction. So that's just one thing too, is understand what areas you're tapping. I mean, to be honest, it did look like a possible three piece kind of formed right here to go up. But if you guys remember, that's where I say is that you guys are already going into resistance. There's a reason why we didn't continue up. If we had enough power to continue up, we would have never stopped here. We would have just kept going. So the fact that we stop here, it lets us know, okay, this is our area we're having a little bit of trouble breaking past. So if we see a three piece form going up, what do you think is most likely going to happen? It's probably going to go all the way down before coming up if it does that. So that's one of those things that kind of happened down here that kind of got me fooled at first. There was a three piece down here where, let me see, where did it form at? Oh, I think it might be this one at 901 then. Or if that's not, I can't remember if it was last week, I do remember, but what I'm saying is there was a three piece that happened and it just kept going up. It might have been right here. Yeah, it might have been this guy right here. So I remember seeing this three-piece get form right here. So this piece right here formed and it broke the low, broke the high coming back down. So what I was expecting is for this thing to get filled, which is right here at this dotted line. But then that's when it just kind of went up out of nowhere. So where I'm saying is that it could definitely happen. But where I'm also saying though is that at some point I was expecting it to come back down and fill that. So I'm still assuming that eventually at some point we're gonna need to come back down to fill this original three-piece. So I don't know how long it could take. It might take weeks, months, who knows, but I don't know. I just see it still hitting that line for some reason. So but yeah, like I was saying though, is that three-piece that happened was at the bottom. Was at the bottom of the range. Look, it happened down here, or it even happened there. So it's kind of already at the, it's at a, it broke above there too. So gold 15-minute three-piece formed already, right? 15-minute. There was a three-piece right here that did form. I did see it, which is this guy right here. But where I was just mentioning to a lot of people is that if you notice where we are in the market, we're at the top of the range. So we're already going into resistance. So there's a reason why we weren't able to break above here to continue up, because of this resistance. But if you do notice, it does look like it's playing out a little bit. So if it was to here, that 10 pip mark would have already been closed off pretty much. They would have already hit its 10 pip. But I do see it coming up to these areas. It does have to fill this top wick. So at some point, it's going to need to tap this area. It could work its way up there, then come back down. But this is what I mean about how big the first candle wick is. Where if you see this one is pretty tall, in order for us to clear that, we have to go all the way back up to the top. If this first candle wasn't that tall, it was only, this big, then you would only have to go as tall as that top wick for it to be complete. So not saying it can't, but it just, like I said, but the one thing where I see a problem of taking this one is the fact that we're already at resistance trying to go into resistance. If we were going down from resistance, it would have a lot easier drop. It won't kind of trickle down, it'll just pop. But that's what I noticed is that, like I said, the fact that we're at a resistance, there's a reason why it didn't continue up, and it chose, okay, this area we're gonna slow down and kind of choppy. So that's my idea about that. Three-piece on the 1 minute. I don't know about the 1 minute. It's a little fast. But it does look like we're just ranging right now. These candles are so just massive range. Hazar, yo, just check in. Thanks for joining. Does anyone know if Wix 9 managed to close out his trade today? I do not know if he did that, but I would assume he's probably still in the trade because his stop loss was up here somewhere, or it might have been like somewhere like right here. So I mean, he's still close to, I think, stopping out. I don't know if he, unless he got a pineapple here and closed something there, but that was a good 70 pips. So I'm wondering if he possibly did something like that, maybe. Yeah, 1 hour and 4 hour. Yeah, I know. We've been waiting on these kind of to form right now, and then the 4 hour still green. So at some point, I'm gonna be seeing a fake out coming from there just back down. Yeah, the market is confused right now, but that's where it's at an indecision right now. It's closing a lot of markets and stuff. I appreciate you guys for watching. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe if you guys wouldn't mind. Hit that like and subscribe, and also our Discord is inside the description. So if you guys are looking to join our Discord or follow us on Instagram, it's in the description. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like. I'm just looking at something real quick, trying to figure something out. Alpha Charlie. No, I'm not a full-time trader yet. My goal is to eventually become a full-time trader slash streamer, so that way I could stream pretty much every day. But right now I currently have a job, so it's 12:40 where I live at right now. So in about an hour and a half or so, I'll be leaving again for work. So once I leave for work, I'll have to get off stream. But yeah, my goal is, that's why I started streaming in London, is because it's one of the only sessions I could stream while I work, well, like the days that I work and stuff. So I have days off following on Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'll be streaming New York on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday of next week, I'll be streaming London again. But yeah, my ideal goal is to be a full-time trader eventually. So it's been going real good. I don't see, there's no reason for me to stop. You know, there's nothing that's giving me any idea, you know, I should ever stop trading. Now it's just about getting better. So I think, you know, if I stick to the plan, eventually I'll get there. I just gotta, you know, don't rush the process, don't over trade, don't over leverage and things like that. I think I should be there eventually. Can you post on Discord candle photos? That would actually be a good idea. I should make a section for that. Candlesticks, you know, candlestick patterns and things like that. But I don't have a candlestick chart myself, Shahid. I'm not sure what kind of chart you're looking for, but I'm sure there's plenty on Google. If you type in on Google candlestick chart, there will be a lot of candlesticks for you to choose from. But I mean, if you need help trying to learn how to read candles, I could help you with that also. Oh, the one you show me all the time. This one right here, yeah. This one right here, right? Yeah, what you need to do, go to this website, Shahid. Go to this web. I just typed it in the chat. Let's see, where's it at? Home of it, right here. So when you go to this website right here, then you sign up for this website, and then you scroll down, and then when you see this right here, the complete playbook of Controller FX, it's all free. So if you were just to sign up and you download all of it, you'll get the brand new one. I have the old one, so I don't have the picture to send it, but you can download the picture right here off of this. Tomorrow, if I don't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll save the picture. I'll log in and do all that stuff online, and then I'll send it tomorrow in the Discord or whatever. But if you want to download it yourself, that's a good, like I said, and you'll be able to screenshot the pictures and save them however you like and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the complete guide. You'll think, you're welcome. Yeah, this is the playbook that he'll have. So yeah, you just sign. I'm already signed up. I already have it and all, but like I said, I'm gonna have to sign back in. I don't remember the password. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out. But yeah, that's my idea right now so far for that, is Download that right there and you'll be on your way, brother. But yeah, you're welcome, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for asking. Like I said, that's what we're here for, you know, try to help each other. So I will download it right now. Perfect. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes, and if you know if it's exactly what you're looking for and stuff like that. Let me know. What is pineapple? If you go right here, Donvo clips. You go right here to Donvo clips DVS, and then you go to playlists and different entry types, and then you scroll right here to the bottom. I'll send it right now in the chat actually. This is his idea of perfect. Shahid, you're welcome, man. Appreciate it. All done. Thank you, brother. Yes, you're welcome. And like I said, it has all the explanations and everything for you and stuff like that. So yeah, 5R1, that is the pineapple right there, but I'll explain it. It's pretty simple. It's not like a setup or anything. What it is just additional positions while you're in drawdown. Like let's say you're in drawdown right now. All it pretty much is just another let's say you put a position right here thinking it's gonna go down, right? But it ended up not going down and it went up. So your pineapple position will be right here to take this move down. And while this one is in positive going down, this one's in negative, and then they break even pretty much. So that way they close each other out pretty much. But yeah, you're welcome. It's pretty much just a additional position when you're in drawdown. It's not like a certain setup or anything, but it's just pretty much a way to kind of save yourself if you happen to get into drawdown. At least you know your second position will be in profit coming down, while your first one that was down here is in the negative that went up, you know. So but yeah. Hey, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do something real quick. I appreciate everybody for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe yet, hit that like and subscribe for me. I appreciate all the support and stuff like that. If you guys are trying to join our Discord is in the description, and also our Instagram. If you guys want to join our Instagram or our Discord, it's in the description. So I appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask a question in the comments. I'll be streaming for about another hour and a half or so. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. You know, we're just going to be here right now. I am expecting it to move down sometime eventually. It's kind of why we're struggling to move up, because if we were so strong to move up, we would have just moved up right here. This would have been the retest to move up. So now that we're coming down, I'm expecting to see these levels get tapped at least. I appreciate the ones who just joined the Discord. I got the update. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Bit? How you doing? Infected Cure, what's up, my brother? I'm doing good. We're doing good. Blessed to see another day. Blessed to trade another day. You know, we got another chance at this, so let's get it, man. How are you doing, Infected? Appreciate you. Let me check this Discord real quick. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me, guys. I appreciate it. And we are at currently 1,220 subscribers. Let's hit 1,250, guys. Let's hit 1,250. That would be awesome if we could do that. Little by little, that's all we need. How do you measure on TradingView? There's a little tool right here. If you look, there's a tool right here. It's, if you look on the left, there's a little bar right here, and then you pull it out, and then you go right here to price range, and then when you push wherever you tap first, where you drag it is your percentage down. If you go up, it's going up. So depending on how you do it, but yeah, it's a little this little thing over here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, and then you go down to price range right here. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Yeah, look at this guy moving down, moving. Dang, George, good job on getting into that 3-piece. I'm currently on sales because of 4 hour 42. Then I waited 3-piece on the break of the highs. I'm expecting to move down to 1919. Ooh, RR, that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful setup right there. That sounds like you knew exactly what you were doing. That's good, man. That's good. Exactly. So if that was the case, let's see, the 4 hour, it started here. This is the 3-piece right here. This guy is the head of it. It's this guy is the start of it. So let's see where we would possibly get in. So this would be our area, right? So once we see a red candle, then it's the next top wick we would try to get in on, which would be this guy. And that would be the fake out right there on the 1 hour. Wow, That was a great move, RR. I could see exactly what you're looking at. And like we were saying though, on the 1 hour, we have that fake out. So I'm wondering if this could possibly be a 42 now. You know, once we come down, we could just be making a fake out to come up, but that will be the one to come down. So, wow. Beautiful move though, beautiful move. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for joining. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me. We're trying to hit 1,250 subscribers. We are at 1,220, so we're almost there. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, once I'm able to go full-time through YouTube, that'll give me more time to trade and things like that. So if you guys definitely want to help me get to that point, just make sure you subscribe and like, and that's all I ask. Thank you guys. Raphael, what up, Raphael? How you doing, Barrios? Appreciate you for joining. Yeah, like we were saying earlier, Raphael, you're just getting here. We were expecting some kind of move down because we are at resistance. Plus, we have this fake out right there. So that's kind of letting us know, okay, yeah, we need to come back down. All good. Yo, oh, we have a Rafael Cruz and then we have a Rafael Barrios. My bad, man. We got two Rafaels here. All good, brothers. All good. Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys, though, for joining, though. Appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, I do have to go to work right now. Well, in an hour and a half. So we still got an hour and a half. But, you know, that's how many. That's one hour candle and one 30-minute candle. So it's not that much if you really look at it candle-wise. I just thought about it right now. I was like, dang, that's really just 1 hour candle and one 30-minute candle. Thank you, Zion. Appreciate you. Yeah, I woke up too late for the move. Ooh, it's all right. There's gonna be plenty more, I believe. Plenty more. No news on the way today. No news for London session, but it does say there's a red folder. It does say there's a red folder at 6:30 a.m. Or no, it says 6:30 p.m. Wow. So that'll be for Asian session. So I'm wondering if we're just gonna range all day today, possibly coming down here, maybe coming back up, something like this. And then for New York, we kind of get ready, and then that news candle is what maybe brings us back down, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to say right now. But that news candle that does happen, the news happens at 6:30 p.m. So that'll be during Asian session tomorrow. But it don't affect U.S. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I just know a red folder usually means something, but I wasn't sure what's what, but that makes sense. AUD. The only news that can massively impact gold is USD folders. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm still learning about so like folders like this USD, but these are not red, so they're not that important. That makes sense. That makes sense. So this candle doesn't have a bottom wick on the hourly, this red candle right here. So I'm thinking, you know, it could possibly come back up, grab liquidity, and then come back down. But that's what we're gonna have to watch out for. Let's see. We're at 181 followers on Instagram. So hit that follow button on the Instagram. Our Instagram is in our description. So if you guys want to join our Instagram, feel free to join our Instagram in our description. I hope it retests so I can take a sell. I know. I'm hoping to. I want to see something I like, because the thing is even though it's kind of at an area where I believe it's gonna come down, this is the reason why it's struggling to come down, is because it's so bullish overall, you know. So that overall bullish is the one that you got to really watch out for, because you know, when you see something, oh, it's going down, because you see something in the market, that is the time when the bullish overall kind of kicks in, and it helps not push it the way you would expect it, you know. So that's why it's kind of important to understand our areas of where we're going. So I mean, I do see it, like I said, we could possibly retest that area up there, or this was the retest itself, who knows. But yeah, that's what we want to see. Since we have a closure under 27.79, I want a top wick to 29.530-ish. took a sell before the flip to continue down. Hey, Manine Fiberglass, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, Raphael, I see what you're saying. That makes sense. 530. That'll be somewhere right here, pretty much at this top wick again. So if you kind of notice though, what you're saying, that will actually complete this 3-piece right here. So if we were to come up and then come back down, that is a good area to grab to come back down. Let's see. The bill collector, I'm back in the building, baby, back home and my PC to trade for real. Let's go. Oh yeah, remember you was telling me your PC, something happened with your PC, right? So did you end up getting it fixed or did you end up getting a new one? What ended up happening? No, I was out in Turkey trading on my. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I thought it was because. Yeah, never mind. I had something confused. So you was on your phone the whole time. I do remember you saying you was out of town though. That is crazy though. Dang. So you back now. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you weren't even on a laptop. You were just on a cell phone. Damn. Imagine you was doing good on your phone. Now that you got your computer back, it's gonna be even better now. What were you trading out there? Were you trading gold or were you trading pretty much everything like you usually do? But yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate it. It's a different challenge trading purely on the phone. Exactly, yes sir. Still trading silver but following gold's patterns. Nice, nice. They're pretty much all the same. I mean, if you think about it, they trade a little bit differently, but it's all reading candles. You know, if you could read candles on one, you can do it on all of them. But yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Glad you made it home safe, man. Back to this skin paper so you could take another trip. yes indeed. I'm trying to take the wifey and family to Japan next time. Damn, Bill Collector. That sounds like a plan to me if I've ever heard a plan. That's what's up, man. Congrats on all that, man. Keep going. You gonna do it. You gonna do it. I'm gonna remember this conversation, so when you end up going to Japan, you be like, hey, remember I told you we're going to Japan, or wherever you end up going? Yeah, I'm gonna remember, bro. I'll remember. Hope you're gonna make it, man. Raphael, we all gonna make it, man. There's enough money in this market for all of us. And that's why I say it takes one of us to sacrifice our free time so we could benefit our families, and I feel like I'm the one that's going to need to sacrifice. Maybe you guys are the ones that are going to sacrifice for your family, and you guys are going to be the ones to do it. So we can do it, man. We can do it. There ain't nobody, like, I had seen this video or something. It was this dude pretty much saying, like, we have no reason to quit. There's no reason to quit trading. You know what I mean? There's no reason to quit all because I'm not doing good. But that's not a reason. Get better. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like somebody's stopping us, So if we just stick at it, man, we're gonna be all right. I don't mind. Like I said, it might take a little time, but we understood what we signed up for. We know this wasn't gonna be easy, but it'll be worth it at the end. It'll be worth it. But yeah, it's looking like we're gonna be ranging today for a while. I think we're gonna be ranging. Nothing better than having some financial freedom to breathe in any situation the market gives you. If the market crashes, I'm cashing. Big facts. Hey, that is one thing that I did realize, Bill Collector, about trading. Like, when I really got into trading and stuff, the only time the market affects people when it goes down or something is people who don't trade. But people who trade don't give a damn about which way it's going. It could keep going, we're cashing. You can keep going up, we're cashing, But it seems like, when they say it in the news, like, oh man, this is happening, the market's crashing, the only people that get affected by that are people who don't trade. But the ones who are trading are loving it. So that is one thing I did notice, man. The trading is something, something incredible. It gives us that freedom and stuff. Raphael, but if you enjoy the process, that is really a sacrifice. Hey, that is true, Raphael. That is true. Like, the fact that the process is probably the most enjoyable part. I think one day we're gonna probably wish we had this, this drive, because life's eventually gonna become comfortable to where it's gonna be like, you're not gonna be able to have these same feelings no more, the same way we do now for the same. I'm just speaking for myself, but like, the way I feel towards trading right now is I believe is a feeling that I'm only gonna be able to experience during this time of my learning process and getting better process and all that stuff, because I know eventually when I become a really good trader, I mean, I know, like, even like Don, I know he's still improving, but he already understands he's so good. It's like there's no going back no more. It's like he'll never be that person he used to be, because it's he's just so much better now. And these are, like I said, the feelings that we won't ever be able to get back to. So it's the process. I'm enjoying the process of it. I enjoy all these long nights. these are the grinding nights for me, because for me personally, I'm streaming and stuff, and I go to work and stuff. So this is the part. It's like I just me waking up. I woke up. I was asleep for 3 hours, maybe 2.5, 3 hours right now, and then I after work, and then I get up right now, stream for 2.5 hours, and then go back to sleep on a bus for an hour and a half. So I'm just saying, it's like, it sucks. It's kind of like, I'm thinking about, like, when I woke up, I was like, man, I gotta wake up. I gotta try to convince myself to wake up, in a sense, but like, fast forward 5 years from now, I'm gonna be like, man, I remember those long nights. We used to get up late, stream, do all kinds, just things that we won't ever be able to look back on, and I think that's what, if we realize the moments that we wished for, we're in those moments right now. We wish we could be this far, we wish we could do this, but eventually, we're gonna be further ahead, and we're gonna be like, damn, I'm glad I went through those times, because it's gonna make everything that much better, I think, too. The fact that we work so hard for it, ain't nobody give it to us. To be honest, it's like, I'm grateful for Don Vo, but it's even Don Vo could only do so much for me, because I still have to be the one to do it. I still have to implement the information and become profitable and stuff like that. So he can help me only so much. At the end of the day, it's still up to us, and we're gonna do it, man. Ain't nothing stopping us. Trading is such a powerful tool. To have the ability to own the knowledge that no one can take from you is a sacrifice to be able to enjoy the success of the process. A bill collector, that is thing too. I've thought about that too myself, is understanding that, once you know this knowledge, nobody can take it from you. You can move anywhere in the world. It's like you could pass this knowledge on to your future generations and stuff like that, so that way they're financially stable for the rest of their life, no matter what. It's a powerful tool. I do believe that, and that's why too I feel like I want to achieve it to the success of it, just as like Don, in a sense, just use that as a goal, in a sense. I want to have an account like that one day. But like I said, it'll all be worth it. It's the process. We're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I'm enjoying these long nights, because like I said, these long nights are gonna be the ones that, like, it makes me realize, damn, man, it was worth it. But yeah, man, I love trading. I don't see myself doing anything else, because it's the only thing that's really challenged me and keeps me challenged. You could master it in a sense, but even every single day, the best trader still doesn't know what's going to happen tomorrow. They still have to, in a sense, guess, because nobody knows where it's going for sure. But it's just those things where no matter how good you are, you're still guessing. But you're just going to be the best guesser. It's kind of how I see it. Since I know I'm going to succeed in trading, I love to see myself in the future, bro, because I'm not quitting. Hey, Raphael, I'm the same way. We're just on our own boss, and that's priceless. That is true, man. That's true. And that's where it is. It is cool to, like, look forward and be like, man. Because the days that we're living right now are the days we're going to look back on and be like, man, I wish we could go back. Those were the good old days, But remember, this is one thing, too, I've heard, is that, how we always say, man, I want to go back to the good old days. But remember, right now is the good old days we're going to be talking about. So that's what I'm thinking, too, man. It's like, I could be mad that I have to wake up to stream, or I could be grateful, because these are going to be the good old days that I'm going to be wishing I could go back to. Enjoying every single day. Don't quit. You must always drive for success. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I believe in myself enough to want to be successful. Bill Collector, I'm on the same boat with you, brother. I know exactly what you mean by that. I feel you on that 100%, because like I said, I tell you, I'm not the smartest person either, but the thing is about me is I definitely don't give up. Especially if I'm passionate about something, I just want to keep going. And that's one thing too, a lot of people who are smarter than me don't got. They don't have that drive. They don't have that determination, that just never quit. I don't have it in me. I ain't never quit nothing in my life. I've always completed everything. So that's why I see too, it's like, it's I believe in myself. And that's the thing too, it's like, I don't need other people to believe in me. I believe in myself. That's all you need. If you believe, then other people will believe, so that's kind of where I'm at too right now. I'm just at that point, I'm making people into believers. And it's like I said, it's just my YouTube itself is getting a little bit bigger as the days go, and I'm not begging people to do anything. I'm just trying to add value, help out best I can, and just become the best trader I can be. And hopefully everybody comes along with me, and you guys are all just right there with me. That's what's gonna be crazy. Just imagine a year from now, we're all just popping signals and hitting signals here, hitting signals there, like going crazy. I see it, man. And I'm gonna keep adding value. That's the thing, is I'm trying to build you guys up with me, so that way we're all on the same level. If everybody's getting it, man, imagine. Yes, that's true, Raphael. That's true. And we got 66 people watching right now. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe yet, hit that like and subscribe for me. We're just kind of chilling out right now. We're waiting for some things to kind of happen, but if you kind of notice, it just kind of happened. It just happened out of nowhere already. So we are at this resistance. So, but I do see a possible fake out possibly happening at some point. Oh, we're in a fake out right now, it looks like, actually. Close the short on gold. Relief rally incoming. Oh, dang, K. When'd you get in? Did you tell us earlier you got in? I can't remember if you told us. Fake out testing lower first, maybe. Ooh, okay, let me see. Nice, K. You must have got in pretty early. Nice. 1928. Beast. Dang, good work. Or it keeps plunging. Gold going down. I know. Man, I wish I would have got in earlier, but dang, this is what we were kind of looking for. But George, I don't know if George is still in here, but George saying or I don't know if it was GJ. He might have got it on GJ, but I know George was saying he was in a short too. Still okay with the trade. Profits is yeah, exactly. That's what you can't be mad at, K. What you have to kind of see it. Like if you seen a $1 bill on the floor, you would pick it up. If you seen a $100 bill on the floor, you would pick it up. So it's profits is profits. Add it to the next one, and your strategy works. So you're gonna be able to find another one. So that's one thing too. A lot of new traders, they want to hit home runs every single trade. No, it's about just winning. Win. That's all we do is win. Oops, excuse me. Arnold in from 2754. 2754. Ooh, right here. 2754. Damn, you're already 20 pips in profit. We'll take out my position as soon. Well, or I will take out my position soon as well. Yeah, Arnold, that's the thing. You don't have to hit it. This is why it's important. If you get in a good enough position, you could let runners go. Close half, let runners go if you really believe. But and it's things too. It's understand there's always a lot more trades to come. I know I've gotten out on a few trades at 10, 15 pips and ended up going 80, 100 pips. But I could be mad that I missed those pips, or I could just be happy that my setup played out, and I know my setup plays out all the time. So I just gotta wait till I see it again, and eventually I'll catch that runner. Like Donvo says, keep cracking at the rock. Eventually you'll catch that runner. You don't have to catch every single one, but when you do catch it, you'll be ready for it. Mumar, what's up, Nick? How you doing, Mumar? How you doing? We got about another hour or so on stream before I have to. You guys will hear my alarm on my phone. Hopefully it's not too loud. I know I have my phone kind of close, so I'll put it a little far, but if you guys hear my alarm, you guys know it's about that time. I gotta get back to the 9 to 5. What you smoking there, my G? I'm just smoking on some Skittles, but I'm using a pipe. I'm not like a joint or nothing. Just using a low pipe. It's late right now, so I don't want to go too crazy. I got a little keef on top of it too. A little extra razzle dazzle. Doing great, Nick. I appreciate it. How about you? I'm doing great, Mumar. Thanks for asking. I'm buying on gold now. Oh, you're buying on gold now. Be careful. We are moving down. Not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying we did get a resistance here, and we are moving down a little bit. But this is barely a level 1 breakout, so this is our area which we did just tap. So now I could see what you're saying. Yeah, we might come back up here to retest this or to continue up. So at this point, I could see where you're going. Yeah, you could be buying this right here, this little move. So I would suggest just don't take my advice. Just do what you're doing, because you obviously know what you're doing. But if we do move up, it will probably be up to these areas when we start making a decision. So if you're in the trade still, just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, good job. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Same, man. Pipe smoker here. Nice, Arnold. Bro, do you do Robinson? No, I don't do trading full time yet. My ultimate goal though is to do trading full time. So I do have to work. I still have a normal job and stuff. So, but with my job, it gives me, like, I work a few days and then I'm off a few days. I work a few days, I'm off. So it kind of just fluctuates back and forth. So throughout the week, I have, 3 to 4 days I could trade, and then the other week I have 3 days or so. But is that a cup and handle? Oh, I don't really trade cup and handles, but I could see what you're saying. You could be something like this, maybe. And then boom. I could see that being a pattern, but this would have to come up here, and then we'll have to break that, and then, or it could be a double top maybe, but it's something like that. I don't know. I don't really use those patterns, to be honest, but I mean, I'm sure they work. I don't really practice them. I used to do trend lines too, like this. I used to do these kind of lines. I would go crazy with these lines, bro. Look at that. Ooh, and it broke. And it broke right here. Ooh, look at that. That's a perfect little trend line, huh? Or does it go like this? My bad, it goes like this. I don't even know. But it works. It does work. I'm pretty sure it works, man. Nice. Just realized there is a cup and handle for me. Yes, that's possibly true. Could be. But if this continues, the one thing that makes me weary about it is the fact that this is here. There's a reason why this happened. If we were just going to continue up, it would have just moved up like this. It would have just kept going. But the fact that we got here, we got stopped. We got here and we got stopped. This is what kind of makes me weary about the cup and handle, because I think if it was a smoother flow, like it would have just went up and then straight down, that would have been the retest to go back up. But I think this was already the little small retest, and we went up, and so it kind of went up twice right here, once and then twice, and it still failed. So technically that'll be 3 times already. So if this just continues down, then we're gonna at least touch this area down here before making a decision. So we'll be making a decision at this bottom area eventually. So they said this is what's making me weary about that cup and handle, because if it was a cup and handle, this little move right here that went down a little bit, that would have been the initial handle that we could have just been retesting down here to go up. But since it kind of went down, came up, came down, it kind of already exhausted all of its momentum, you know. That's kind of how I see that. Arnold, that's nice. I'm trying to find a job like that as well so I can trade more. Yeah, Arnold, that's a good thing to do, especially if you want to trade, or you're just gonna have to sacrifice, bro. The thing is you're gonna have to sacrifice all your free time. You're gonna have, like, kind of what I'm doing now, bro. It's like I said, I worked from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. I got home at 8 p.m. I ate and I showered, and about by 9-10 o'clock I was already asleep, and then I woke up 2 hours after a nap so I could stream for 2 hours, and then I'm gonna leave to work and go work from 5 to 5. So it's a grind for me, bro. It's a grind right now. It's not easy, but the thing is how we were talking about earlier, this is the process. It's like you got to go through these process. You got to sacrifice. It's like how I see it is, if I didn't stream, I'm just gonna be stuck at work anyways. So it's at least if I give myself a chance and I trade and stream, then it's like now I'm at work anyways, but now I have a chance of getting out. And that's what gives me that motivation, because every day that I have to go to work, like I know I have to go to work, and then in the next hour or two, whatever, I use that energy to like, man, I gotta learn how to trade faster. I gotta learn how to do this better. I gotta do this. I gotta like, but in a good way. You know, I use that energy of like, man, I gotta go to work for, oh man, I gotta learn to trade. Learn how to put that energy towards trading. And you go, like I said, I'm sacrificing right now, but I know I have days off coming. So just one more day of this, and then I do have my day off, you know, to where I know some people have to work Monday through Friday is a little different. So I understand. But in my case, in my scenario, I mean, even if I worked Monday through Friday, I would figure a way out. I would be able to do something. But it's the same way, just however my situation is, I just said, forget it. We're going to have to sacrifice. We're going to have to, and London is the only one I could do when I have work, because I'm working during New York and I'm working during Asian. So London's the only one I have available. So if I want to stream any kind of session, that's the only one I really get to. So like I say, I could say it sucks, because it does in a bit. It does kind of suck, but the thing is I also know what I'm signing up for. You know, I know what I'm getting myself into, and I would rather wake up in the middle of the night to stream than have to wake up in the middle of the night to go to work, you know. I'm not saying work is bad, it's good, but the thing is that's what my goal is. You know, I'm using that energy. I'm not like I don't plan on leaving my job anytime soon anyways. It's just a matter of time, but it's just like I said, it's just, it'll make my life that much easier and better if I could just focus purely on trading. Because there's things that I could be doing while I'm at work. I could be streaming for, like, I work 12 hours. I could be streaming for 12 hours. Imagine if I was streaming for 12 hours every single day trading. You could just imagine this, how fast it will speed up the process of it, you know. Not so much even using a lot of money, but just being able to just trade all day and focus on, you know, just getting better. That's the process I'm trying to get into. But yeah, then I would suggest you be putting online notifications on your channel before you come online. Yeah, I will definitely, Robinson. I will do that. And yeah, and also you can put, Robinson, you can put the notifications on YouTube. If you push the little bell button right next to the subscribe button, I believe, there's a little bell. And if you touch that bell, you guys will get notifications for me. And make sure it has all notifications on, and you'll get it. Can you explain the 42 fake? Yes, I will. Skirt right now. I'll explain it. Yeah, I think there's a 3 retracement. I would see the same also. Hey, what up, Zuri? How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. Heidi, great explanation. Good. I like that. Yes, you're welcome. Arnold, yeah, nice. Keep it up the grind, bro. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Athletes look for sponsors to train full time. You need sponsors too. That's true, man. That would be cool. But then that's where I say too, it's like I don't have a sponsor, so I could either be like, man, I don't have a sponsor, or I just sponsor myself. So that's kind of how I see it. It's like, man, nobody wants to sponsor me. Damn, I just gotta sponsor myself then. So that's kind of what my job, I mean, I guess what my job is doing. The fact that I have a job, it's giving me the ability to sponsor my trading. And that's why I still stay at my job. And I appreciate the subscriber who just subscribed. Thank you. But yeah, that's where I say it's like, that's what I'm. Keep doing great work for us, bro. I appreciate it, Online Millionaire. I appreciate it. That's what I'm here to do. We're gonna all become online millionaires together. Like I said, it's just a matter of time, and that's why I'm not mad either. I'm not trying to rush nothing. I'm not worried about anything, because I understand this is part of the process, and you have to go through the process to get to the other side. And I know it's just a matter of time till, like I said, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna be who I am today one day, and then I'm gonna wake up one day and all of a sudden my life's gonna be different, and then that's when it's gonna make sense. But that's where I say you just gotta grind. We all gotta grind, though. That's the thing is, I'm here to motivate you guys too, because I understand what I'm doing for myself. I'm gonna do it, but like I said, I'm here to motivate you guys too. Because I know sometimes we don't hear it enough, and I understand. I know the goal. I got the goal in mind. If we all keep the goal in mind, and at least if I just keep reminding, we all gonna just stay on it. And that's what I think is important. We all just stick to the same goal. Don't give up on it. Donvo is proving to us that it's possible. That's what's crazy, y'all. Is you guys don't even understand. You guys are a lot further than a lot of people already, just for the fact that you guys are showing up every day. Imagine how many people just talk about trading, don't show up to trade, don't do this or don't do that. Man, you guys are showing up. You guys are putting that effort in. That's what matters. And then, like I said, it just compound over time. But I appreciate you guys for watching, though. I'm just kind of killing a little bit of time right now, just trying to see what's going to happen with this chart. Looking like we're kind of going to be ranging in this little area. If you didn't get in at these top levels, it might be a little, not saying it's late, because you still have a lot of room down here, but this is what I always say about trading in between ranges. Right now, we're right in the middle of this range. So if you didn't get in at the top, you're already too late. So if you want to take buys, you got to wait till we maybe get into some support to move possibly up. But if you notice, we're directly right in the middle, and that's not where you want to be trading at. The big indecision level. Big indecision level. And I appreciate you guys for liking and subscribing. I appreciate you guys. And if you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe button for me, hit that like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And if you guys want to join our Discord is in our description. Join our Discord. There's a lot of good traders in there. And also, if you want to follow us on Instagram, our Instagram is in there. I will be making a Twitter real soon, and I'll be posting. I have a TikTok also. If you guys are on TikTok either, I gotta add the link to the description. But yeah, we're gonna be going live on TikTok pretty soon too. Once we hit that 1,000 followers over there, we'll eventually be able to go live stream over there too. So we're gonna be live streaming a few different locations and things like that. So yeah, this thing is finally moving down. Finally moving down. Look at that. Rule number 1, don't lose money. Rule number 2, see rule number 1. Exactly. Albert Einstein said that compound interest was the 8th wonder of this world. Exactly. And imagine compounding the knowledge every single day, little by little. That's funny though, Kay. That's funny. Rule number 1, don't lose money. Rule number 2, see rule number 1. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below. We're just here hanging out right now. Like we were saying, is if this move up top was the move we're waiting for. Let's see. Ooh. Y'all, we just hit 230. I appreciate it. Beautiful down. Yes, the music like world. What up? What up? Appreciate you guys for subscribing though. I appreciate you guys. I noticed that we hit that 230. Oh yeah, my bad. Skirt, if you're still in here about the 42, the idea about the 42 is the same pretty much as this right here. Look, this is a 42 right here if you kind of think about it. Look right here, okay? Look, we're at a support, right? This was the big red candle that we're looking for on a 3-piece. So when you see a 3-piece start to form like this with this inside area, it's when this third candle doesn't break the high or the low to activate the 3-piece. That's when this third candle, once this candle breaks above, that is the indication of the idea of the 42 forming, and that was this move right here. But that's where I was saying is that's what also indicates a fake out. So at any point this could turn around. Not saying like, look at what happened right here. It did finally go up, but the thing is it stopped to retest and then went up. So I mean, this could have gotten rejected and just continued back down. So if you're trying to take these type of trades, you got to be careful where you're taking it, you know. But the one thing is though, I mean, you could have brought it to stop loss to break even and you would have been okay. But that's where I say you would have had to get in down here or something. But the idea of the 42 though is just to identify that this is about to happen. Because if I go to a let's see, this is on a 30-minute, right? Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. See, look at this is pretty much like a fake out is where the stuff is happening at. If you notice, this is where that 42 idea is forming at. So on a higher time frame, you start to notice these fake outs. So this is kind of like a fake out right here. Look at this, was all a big line, right? So this was this green candle and then this red candle. This was the fake out. And then if you kind of notice, if under here was almost like a fake out itself too, where it just went like this back into that range. So look, and then look at what's happening now here, back into a whole nother fake out again. So that's where I'm just saying is that you'll see a 42 forming this way, let you know there's a fake out, and then there's probably a 42 right here that's forming. Look at this, is a 42 right here, and this third one never broke the low or the high, just continued, and then that would have been the idea. But it's a lot more to it too. It's just, well, like I said, I used the 42 idea to find out where the fake outs are gonna happen. Cause look, this you could get identified by this. Look at, there's even a 42 right here. Look, this is the idea of it. So this is the one, if it never activated the 3-piece and it just closes above, at some point there's gonna be a fake out. And then look at on the 1 hour, this is the fake out right here that formed. So it kind of just identifies fake out. So my goal is to be able to identify the fake out is coming and then be able to take this whole ride down. Because if you notice how fake outs happen, they don't usually break the previous high. Look, they don't break the high of that. They don't break the high. So if you're able to take this ride down, you're like in zero drawdown and you just go straight down, you know. So it's like a stress-free trade also. So that's what I'm working on too, is how to get into those type of trades. But when we buy again, not yet, Hassan, not yet. My bad, I just seen your message. 7 a.m. wait, buy. Yes, 7 a.m. wait. Now what time? Well, we're gonna wait right now because this is what I was saying, trading with Hassan. If you look at where we're at, look at the market. We got a resistance and we have a support, right? And look at where we currently are at. We're right here in the middle of the range. You don't want to be in the middle of the range because you don't have that much up, you don't have that much down. So if you were looking for a sell, it needed to be here at the top. If you're looking for a buy, it needs to be maybe down here. That's if we don't continue down. But this is what I'm saying is you don't want to take a buy right in the middle of a market. This is right in the middle. That's not where you want to be. So that's why I say you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Trading's about patience. You can't just jump into a trade, you know. So that's why I say we're gonna take quality trades, not a bunch of random trades. Okay, I'm starting to get it. Yeah, skirt. Yeah, that's the idea about it. It's mainly just like I said, to identify. You can possibly get in right here and maybe take this right up. But the thing is you just gotta really understand the market and where you're taking it. You know, we're on the uptrend, which is kind of why this continued up. But the thing is look at this, looks like a fake out right here. Look, these two candles right here was a fake out, right? It looks like a fake out. Because if you were to move this candle up to this support, look at this little fake out, right? And I guarantee you at some point, you're gonna see a 42 maybe forming in this area. But then again, you look right here, this is probably a fake out. So at some point, you're gonna see a 42 probably forming right here. So a 42 will let you know here that a fake out is coming, which is that. And then you'll probably see a 42 here, letting you know a fake out is coming. And that's where I'm saying is the idea is to be able to identify that the fake out's coming, so that way you could take this move down. You could take this move down type of stuff with zero drawdown. Let me see. Let's see. This looks like a 42 right here. Look, this guy and this guy. This third one never broke the high or the low, so it didn't activate the three-piece. And then that's where the 42 would be this next candle right here. So once this candle broke the low of the previous candle, it lets us know, okay, yeah, that's where we're getting in at. So we got in right there. You would get in right there on a 42 and then, you know, possibly take it right here. But look at where the 42 is happening at. The 42 is happening right here. And then look at where this fake out happened, you know, right before that, which is also the one right here on the 1 hour. So when you go to the 1 hour, you see it right here. Then you go to the 30-minute. This is where the 42 is forming, so we could start preparing for this area. And why we would probably choose this area down here to wait for a fake out is because this is probably like a support area to begin with. You know, you wouldn't maybe be looking for a support somewhere right here in the middle if there's no support or anything. You know, if there's a line right here for a reason, so we could start preparing. All right, we're going to be looking for liquidity to grab around this white line, and once we hit this white line, I think we should be good to get in. And then, you know, those type of things is what you'll be looking for. I mean, it was a retest, but this retest was just to confirm that that move actually went up. So if you were going to be able to hold it, you know, depending on where you got in, the idea is to also get in at a wick entry. You don't want to be in late up here to where you go into drawdown, you know. So that's just the kind of the idea about that. How does a 42 look like? Where are you into the trade? Okay, so pretty much like this. It would be on the third candle's break of the low or the high. Let me see one second. Let me check something real quick. Let me see if I sent it in the Discord. So yeah, that is the three piece. This is the 42 right here. So this is the 42 idea. So like I said, the fact where you would get into the 42 would be the break of the low right here, or the high. So let's say this fourth candle, that's why I say it's the 42, right? Because the fourth candle is what activates it, and the only thing that can confirm it is the second candle that's still inside of the first candle. So the second candle is important and the fourth candle is important. So you're just waiting for this fourth candle to break the low or the high. In this case, it broke the low. So that's what kind of indicated. Now look at where you would possibly start looking for a possible fake out somewhere right here. And how I'm saying also it's going to be important the time. If you look at, if you're on a 30-minute chart, there's a good chance that the fake out's going to happen on the 1 hour. If you're on the 15, it's going to happen on the 30. So you kind of just got to move up a time frame. So when you move up a time frame, then that's when you start to notice, okay, that's where the fake out's going to happen at. So it's a little hard. I mean, it's not that hard once you understand it, but it's just doing it in the moment, being able to find it in the moment. You know, like you could have figured this was going to be a 42, probably happened somewhere down here or something like that. So that's just what I'm saying, is that the 42 lets you know, like let's say you do a 42 right here at the bottom. Well, actually, look at right here. This is the bottom of a 42 right here. This is actually a 42. It looks like this guy and then this guy. And then, or that one actually might have been a 3-piece, it looks like. And but it did clear the bottom pretty much. So, I mean, technically it kind of did do its job. That's where I say too, on a 3-piece, you want this candle to be, the longer the candle, the more it has to fill in. You know, but in this case, this candle right here is small. So it's like it filled in already real fast. So it kind of, you know, finishes it off quick with that. But what I'm saying though is that it pretty much, this idea is that it gives you the indication that the fake out is coming. But where you take it also has to do with it, you know, taking it as support or taking it at resistance. You want to be, you know, going the opposite way of those areas. Okay, the second explanation helped a little more. Okay, yeah, perfect. Hopefully that, yeah, sometimes even for me, I mean, in my head it makes sense. So sometimes I just take me a few times to explain it, you know, but yeah, hopefully that's the idea. 4 hour closes soon. Yes, Nick, how you doing? If give top wick first may enter sell. Okay, let's check this 4 hour. Oh, 4 hour just closed. Okay, I just seen your message, so I'm 4 minutes late. Or no, you just said closing soon. I thought you meant full. Okay, so let's see. Okay, if look guys, if you guys notice, this kind of looks like a 42 idea right here. Look, we have this big red candle, right? And then we have this one. This third candle is the one that we would need a break. So once this candle broke it going up, this is the thing though, is your entry, this is a 40 pip move, but this is on a 4-hour time frame also. You know, if you're taking a trade on a smaller time frame, your pips aren't going to be as big. But this is why I say it's important too to understand the first candle. If you notice, the first candle goes all the way up here. So when this 42 formed, all it did was pretty much fill in this first candle. So that's where I say too, is the important part is also understanding this first candle. If the first candle is real tiny, it only got to go up a little bit to fill it in, you know. So that's where it's important to understand how big that first candle is. Not saying it can't do it, but it just kind of gives you that heads up, you know. But look, okay, there's this kind of happening. The break of the high would be your entry. You're going up, and then you kind of go down. It looks like eventually you're gonna wait for a fake out, right? So what I usually do myself, if you notice, this is what I did for this. There's this one forming on the 4-hour. So what I did was I went to the 1 hour. Like I said, look, this is the one that's happening, right? So the break of that one is that candle. You go to the 1 hour, and what I would do is I would wait for a red candle to form. So at this point, you know, that 42 is happening down here. I would wait for a red candle to form. So this is the red candle right here. So it would be the next candle, which is this one, where this is the idea when you're watching it though. Your idea is to try to get in at the best price. So you would obviously look left and see these are your areas that you might need to tap, at least this one, if not this one. So when this green candle starts to move up, you need to make a decision, either get in at this first candle or possibly wait till the second one and get in. But it looks like this third one actually broke this first candle's wick, which is actually more indication. The fact that we made a higher high is we grabbed that liquidity so we could come down. But this is where I'm saying is that when you start to see a red candle, it's the next candle's top wick, especially if you're at a top of a range. If you notice, we're already at the top of the range. Had we been like somewhere in the middle, maybe you would probably still see a little bit of a move up to get to these areas. That's why it's also important to know, you know, where you need to tap, you know, where's the liquidity that needs to be grabbed and stuff like that. So that's where I would say though, is that, you know, you see a 42 forming right here, you wait till you see this red candle. That lets you know, okay, we finally found some resistance. The fake out is going to be happening at that resistance, because this is the resistance now because of that red candle, right? And then look at where the fake out happens. It happens right after that resistance we just created. So that's where I kind of use to indicate, okay, the fake out could be coming. It's a little bit more to it, but that's my idea of how I find a fake out. If I'm able to find a fake out, then I'm able to take, like I said, I'm able to take this ride all the way down. And you know, you close half at a certain point, you close half your profits at a certain point, and then you let the rest ride to your next support or something. And that's just the idea of how I kind of would take it. Thanks, man. Yeah, Tom, hopefully I test it now on gold. Yes, test it and let me know how you get some. The thing is you need to take visual trades. Like, you need to just see it live while you're watching it right now. Like, see it live and then just take like a mental trade. Okay, let's see what happens once it breaks this level. Let's see how far it goes. And you just got to take those over and over and over as many times as you can. That way you could gather information, and then you could possibly take real trades if you want, but after you gather the information, you know. So that's the thing, is I'm still kind of gathering information, but the thing is I'm not taking the trade so much. I'm more waiting for the fake out. So once I identify that this could be an idea for a trade, I'm still working on when to get in and when to get out. But my idea about that is also to take that small trade, even if it's 5 pips. I'll take the 5 pips because I know the next move I take is going to be the fake out that comes after this, which is hopefully going to be 10 to 20 pips or something. So if I'm able to add a quick 5 pip move to the next, 10 to 15 pip move or something, it'll just add to the total, so because that's the thing is, if one thing is happening, then the other thing has to happen. So why not capitalize on both moves? If you know we got to go up, take the trade up, but then you also know we got to go down, so figure out how to take the trade down too. So that's what I've been working on, is being able to just take the trade up and down, so we're literally getting a good move in a small range. But that's being able to identify it. That's still the hard part, but it takes practice. If we keep practicing, and this is what I'm realizing, is that this is all just it's just a combination of these candles. If they do a certain something, certain things will happen. So that's where I say too, it's just like a combination. It's just eventually when certain combinations finally happen, certain things unlock, and that's a drop or a move up or something unlocks. And that's how I kind of visualize the candles, is them going up and down, up and down. It's just like a combination lock that's just unlocking certain things. And once certain things get unlocked, then that's where you can go and grab that's when the liquidity, it opens up that liquidity area, it opens up the support area, it just opens up things. But that's where it's important to really read candles. You just got to be reading candles at all times. You got to, that's what, look at me, what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting here waiting for candles to close, waiting for candles to open, all kinds of different things. So, and I used all different time frames, all different time frames to figure it all out. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me. I would appreciate it. If you guys want to join our Discord, the Discord is in the description, and also our Instagram is in the description. So feel free to join us up and join the community that we're building little by little. Got a lot of good traders and things like that. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe. We just hit 1,230 subscribers. Our goal was to hit 1,250. But if you guys, I'm actually gonna be getting off the stream in about 20 minutes or so. So I do gotta get to work. Unfortunately, I gotta get to work, but this is why I wake up every single day to get on stream with you guys, so we could hopefully one day become. You guys are gonna be on the road with me to becoming a full-time trader. I'm gonna probably start content on TikTok and stuff, a journey to become a full-time trader. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the life, man. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. We got, like I said, I gotta get off. If you guys want to support, I don't ask for no money or nothing. I just ask for a subscribe and a like, and that goes far enough. So I would appreciate it. You know, a like is free, a subscribe is free, doesn't hurt. So I appreciate you guys for, for joining every single day. And I'm getting familiar. The more times I see your name in the comments and we chat, the more I'm gonna get familiar with you. And that's just the important part. I need to be able to talk. You guys don't be afraid to leave comments and things like that. We'll discuss it. There's never a dumb question in trading. If you don't understand something, ask it. That's what we're here for, to try to get better. And what I was thinking though, it was going to be ranging for a little bit, but it could pick up in a little bit. But I just kind of seen it. I seen this happening kind of right here, where you could kind of tell this was going to happen, or I didn't know if this was going to happen, us coming down like that. But we ended the session on Friday right here, so it actually just went down, up and down like this to come back up. But then all of that was just to come back in the middle. So we could just be ranging for a little bit, getting ready for maybe New York. But we'll have to see what happens for New York. That's what's going to be important for sure. Take care, man. Good luck. I'll for sure, man. Thank you, Zuri. I appreciate that. Good luck, man. Rest of the day, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the stream, man. Yeah, appreciate you guys. And like I said, I'll be on for like another 15 minutes or so. Once you guys hear my alarm go off, though, that's when it's time. But yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. If we all could just, meet up. We need a meetup spot, man. This is perfect meetup spot, guys. Chill vibes, positive thinking, just a lot of learning, all the good stuff. And a lot of other traders that want to learn too, There's plenty of streams out there, I understand, but if you guys stick to one stream and just try to get better and learn from those people instead of learning from 10 different people, because 10 different people do the same thing 10 different ways, you're just learning too much for nothing, because eventually you're not going to do all of it anyways. So my ultimate thing is to learn a strategy and then adjust after that. You don't want to try to adjust in the middle of learning it and having to learn again and again. So just find your strategy, stick to it, and master it, and then adjust if you need to. Yeah, agree on that one. Yeah, for sure. Street workout. Appreciate it. If you guys haven't followed us on Instagram, you guys can follow us on Instagram, and our description, there's our Discord is in the description. On the 42, the fourth last to break the first candle or the third. The 42, it has to break the third candle. So it'll be the third candle like this. Look, pretty much like this one going down right here. Look, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and then this is 4. So once this breaks the third candle now, because I know the 3 pieces right here, right? Like we talk about, but when the third candle doesn't activate the 3 piece, which means it doesn't break the low or break the high, it stays in between it. Then it's the 4th candle that breaks the 3rd candle. So now instead of our line being underneath this first candle, it'll be underneath the 3rd candle now. So once we break the third candle low, that's what signals this. And then that's where I'm saying is, look at where it ended up signaling it. It signaled fake out. So even if you don't get in on that trade coming down, the idea is to be able to find this move, so we could have taken this move up, you know. So that's pretty much the idea of 42. It's not so much to take the trade itself, unless it's, I'm still working on that, but the idea is to be able to find out that this fake out is that this fake out's gonna happen, and then that's the one we're gonna take up. So yeah, like I said, the way I found it though, Tomes, the way you could one way you could practice it is just go to a higher time frame. Like let's say go to a 1 hour or even 4 hour. I like the 1 hour because you'll get a lot of them, but just go to where everywhere you see a fake out, you know what I mean? Like circle it, fake out, maybe fake out here, you know, maybe a fake out here, maybe fake out here, fake out, especially these big fake outs. Those are the ones you really want to look for. But yeah, then you do that on the hour time frame, and then you could go to the 30-minute, and then you could possibly see if you see any kind of 3 pieces or 42s or anything like that in those areas. And like I said, this is where we circled it, right? So this one was an actual 3-piece right here. No, well, this one was a 42 too, but it actually broke the low first. Okay, look at right here, Tomes. This is just one of the ideas, right? Look at, this is where the fake out was at, the one we circled, right? And then I look down here at the bottom. Look at the support area before that. Look at what was right here. There's this candle, and then there's this candle, an inside bar. It never broke the lower high, and then it's this one. Once it never activated the 3-piece because it's just closed above there, and it's the break of that. That's what signaled. That let us know, okay, now we're gonna come up here, but eventually at some point it's gonna be the fake out. So that's where I say is, if you were to take a trade off of these ideas, you have to understand at some point, even if it's just the next candle or something, at some point we're gonna come back down. It's almost like a guarantee. So this trade is pretty much like a 42 is pretty much telling you at some point we're gonna come back down. So that's why I say it's hard to try to catch this whole move like this. So what I've been working on is just trailing it, you know, like trailing lower lows like that, you know, and then eventually you just move your stop loss to this low, and then if it makes it up there, then you move it to this low, and then you just keep moving it until you break the low, and then that's when you'll get out of your trade type of thing. So it's one of those things you could trail if you need to, or just get out at 10 pips if it happens for some reason. But yeah, that's just the idea of the 42 and stuff. It's mainly to understand that a fake out is coming. That's what I was mainly trying to do, is understand how do you pick out a fake out. And then, like I said, what I did was every time I seen a fake out, I would circle it. And the thing is, it's remember though, it's on the previous, like if you see the fake out on the hour, you'll see the 42 on the 30. If you see the fake out on the 30, you'll see the 42 form on the 15. If you see the fake out on the 15, then the 42 will show up on the 5-minute. So it's literally just like the one before. So that's what I've been noticing. So just keep that in mind too. Like if you're looking for a fake out on the 1 hour, go to the 30 and then look for before it happens. Like I said right here, this on the 15. If I go to the 5, sometime before that circle, there's probably a 42 forming. Or even a 3-piece is forming too. So it just depends. But like I said, it's just on the higher time frame, it is when you'll see it. You just gotta practice it though too. You gotta find them. I'm still working on it myself, you know. running profit, Mumar. That's what I'm talking about. You did call it, bro. I understood exactly what you were doing. I seen that because you seen this break, and this is only a level 1 break. So we need to break level 2 in order for us to. The level 2 would be down here. So at any point we needed to come back up to here to test. So there will be a decision somewhere in this point. And how you're saying you're 10 pips in profit already, that looks like a good trade to me. That was a good job, Mumar. I like that. I like. What time is next live? I'll be getting on tomorrow. Probably because the good thing for you guys is that for the next 2 days I'm gonna be off of work. So tomorrow for Asian, I'm gonna be on, but a little bit late for Asian. But I'll probably get on for Asian, stay up for a little bit of London, and then wake up for New York, and then do it all over again. Stream Asian, and then I might take London off for 1 day just so I can finally sleep in. But it's because I try not to miss New York. If I on my days off, if I'm able to stream New York, I try to stream New York, because a lot of like I've seen a lot of people that follow my YouTube and stuff. A lot of them are active during New York, so that's where a lot of the most traffic is. So it's definitely important to stream during those times too. But yeah, I'll be on, but make sure you put your Malik or Michael Sim. Make sure you put your notifications on YouTube. If you push that bell that's right there by the subscribe button, you'll see that you could push that bell, and you'll be able to get notified every time I get on and stuff. So that way you don't miss a stream. And also, you guys could join our Discord. Our Discord is in the description. If you guys want to join our Discord, I post every single time I go live in there also. So everybody gets an update, a notification, and stuff like that every time I go live on YouTube. So I like those ones too, just because if a lot of people are active in there already, and then you're not checking Instagram, you're not checking all these other ones, and you're able to just get the update when you're already kind of in the mode of trading. Hey Carl, how you doing? I'd really appreciate it if you could make a video containing an explanation about how the 3-piece and 42 work, taking into consideration beginner traders like me. That would be great. Carl, I got you, brother. I'm working on videos like that. I do still see them about a few weeks away, just because I still want to tidy it up a little bit. Want to make sure I get a few things. I understand it, but the thing is I need it in live markets. I could only backtest it so much. I really need to understand it live market. So, and the only way to really test it during live is just to practice every day live. So that's what I'm actually working on right now. Is I just want to gather a little bit more information live trading it, and I'll be able to give a better video because I'll have more information. But I definitely explain it every single day, Carl, when we take trades here on the live stream, when people ask. So if you're in the stream and you hear me talking about it, or you want me to talk about it, feel free excuse me, feel free to just comment and say, hey, would you mind explaining the 42, and then we could try to go over it. But one thing is, like, where I like it the most is when it's live, because if I'm able to do it all live in front of you, then you get the best explanation when it's live, because you could actually see it how it plays out. And it's always easy hindsight, 2020 hindsight. So that's why I say it's live. I made a lot of people believers in the 3-piece because I did it live, or a lot of times people were like, hey, you're wrong, you shouldn't have taken that trade, and then it ends up playing out how I expected. So it's like, the more you see it, the more you believe it, and you'll learn a lot better that way. But I will be making a video for people like that, Carl, so thanks for that suggestion though. Thank you. MJ, what? How do I be missing you? MJ, oh man, hey, I do gotta get off in a little bit already because I gotta get to work. You know how that goes. But soon, brothers, if you guys wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, I would appreciate it. Thursday video is a great live for 42x. Ooh, I still need 3P. Yeah, I got you, brother. Like I said, just make sure you're showing up for every live. Make sure you turn them notifications on, and every time I can explain the 3Ps, I will. So the main thing before I make the video, the only way to really keep up with this idea is to make sure you just join our live stream, and then when we're trading it live, you could kind of see, you know, how it plays out and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's that. So, but yeah, I appreciate everybody for, you know, showing up every day. And if you need to join our Discord is right there in the description and also in the chat. Zion just dropped it in the chat, so I appreciate that. But if you guys kind of notice another explanation of the 42, look at this is kind of where it happened at right here. This is a 42. It never broke the low, you know, it did that. And then once you break the low of that candle was the fourth candle right here. And that's the one that trickled down. And then it kind of, that's not so much of a fake out. It kind of, I mean, it's probably a super small one, but like I said, it gives you the idea that a fake out is coming. But it also, look at, there's also a fake out right here. Even though it happened, it still happened on the same time frame. A fake out eventually came, because that's where it would be the opposite on this one. Because remember how, since we're going down, you would need to wait till you see a green one, right? So once you see the green one, that lets you know, okay, we got support, and it'll be the next candle bottom wick. You would try to get as low as you can. Sometimes it doesn't go, but if you go on a 5, well, look at what happened right here. You'll probably see this too. This is why it's important to switch from different time frames. Look, I'm gonna put this in the 5 minute now. Watch what happens. Okay, so once we started getting some green in these areas, this is exactly where it turned around at. So let's see. But yeah, there's a lot to it. There's a lot more to it, and honestly, I can't think of everything off the top of my head. It's more like when I'm in the moment, it kind of like, you know, everything comes to me. So as I 42 saved my account this morning. MJ, how did that happen? Explain a little bit. Did you get into a trade because of it, or were you able to, you know, subscribe? Thanks, Techno. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is how you guys have to look at the market, though. You guys got to look at it as these candles are combinations, you know. Yeah, and also Techno, if you have Discord, join our Discord. It's a lot of good traders in there and a lot of information. And every day I'm always answering questions in there. If anybody has questions throughout the day or at any time, you join our Discord, and I'm in the Discord probably more than anybody, to be honest. But so I mean, it is mine, but that's why I say I'm in there. So if you guys want to be able to get in contact with me whenever and all the time, it's a good idea to join that Discord, because you guys can ask me questions whenever, and if I don't answer it, there's a lot of people that have the answer. So there's at least 150 of us in the Discord right now, so we're growing little by little. But the more people that join, the more brain power we have, and the more brain power we have, then the more conclusions we can get, you know. So that's where I just think it's a good outlet to use. If you guys are able to use it, definitely use it. I think my trading, because what I think I needed was to be surrounded by other like-minded traders. So, because around me, not many of my friends do any of it, you know, do trading. So I couldn't really talk to them. So I really just needed a community where we could talk about trading and stuff, you know, and similarities. And that's where I think it really was the best part. The Discord really changed the way I thought about trading, because I was able to just to communicate about trading all day just because there's other traders, trading too. So it's good to interact and get, other opinions on things. MJ, just changed my notifications from at everyone mentioned to all messages. I was watching a 1 minute 42 to 5 minute and saw one 4 minute and 30 minute from the 15. Just got out just in time. Ooh, perfect. See, that's a good indicator too, to understand, that things are gonna happen when you start to see that. It doesn't just, there's a yo Chris, sorry man, we're gonna be, I just letting you know, but yeah, we're gonna be getting off in a second. We've been off, I gotta get to work in a little bit. I know. What up, bro? What up? Yeah, but yeah, I'll be getting off in a few minutes just because I gotta get to work and stuff. We didn't take no trades today. We were expecting a move down like this, but it also just kind of ranging now. So there's a resistance here, and a support, and we're literally pretty much right in the middle. So we're just like, we can't really do nothing. So we're just kind of waiting right now. But yeah, I do have to go to work, so I'm gonna have to get off in a little bit, in probably like 5-10 minutes, to be honest, in the next 5 minutes or so. Yeah, I know. It's 2:30 right now where I'm at, and guys, I'm actually working on a setup. In the next week or two, if anybody knows how to do like Discord, like bots or anything, anybody know how to do Discord bots and things, join our Discord and let me know, because I want to really do some bots for our Discord to help, and then also the bots for the YouTube and things like that, because I need to get some commands and things like that. I got a lot of improvements I'm trying to do with YouTube, and I'm gonna have a better setup for you guys to look at, not just the screen itself, maybe have a lot more things. But yeah, man, I'm definitely working on trying to improve this stream for you guys, so don't think I'm not. I'm trying to improve it. Heard this is a historical week. Ooh, yep. For Don Vo, the Master's gonna hit a milli this week, so it's gonna be a big thing. If he hits a million, it feels like we did it, because we all support him. So, and the thing is though, if he's proof, if he's able to do it, it's a possibility we can do it, but we just gotta put that work in. But yeah, Mumar, I'm gonna be going to work. Like I said, when you guys hear my alarm, it's in about 3 minutes. I don't want it to go off yet, but it is what it is. Coach Carter, hey guys, new here from Cape Town. Hey, nice, thanks for joining, Coach Carter. I'm sorry, there was a few explanations in this stream if you want to rewatch this stream if you have time, but we love just the screen. Hey, that is true though. I guess we're not playing no games, we're just here to chart, we're here to do some charting. We're not here to have fun. I guess it kind of is, but at the end of the day, we're here to trade. We don't need all this extra stuff. So I see what you're saying, MJ. I could feel that. But yeah, Coach Carter, I am gonna be ending stream pretty soon. But you can definitely make sure you subscribe. That way you could join our next streams. But I stream pretty much every single day. I've been on for already almost 2.5 hours. So it just, every single day we stream. I'll be on tomorrow again for London, because it sounded like I want to make sure everybody joins me for London tomorrow, or Asian tomorrow also. So I'll probably stream Asian. It might be Asian, so it'd be about 3 hours after open, 2 to 3 hours after Asian open tomorrow. So whatever time you guys are, and wherever you guys are, it should be around there. I'll be streaming. But oh yeah, if you guys could watch that Thursday, there's some good information in there. Like I said, I say it all the time, you guys too. It just if you guys want to show up every single day, you guys might start hearing me repeat the same thing. But for all the new people that just kind of come and go, just show up every single day, and we'll learn how to do it. There's more to it than just the simple low candles, but it's just we have to experience it. Because the thing is I could tell you step by step, but it really, you have to experience it. Oh, there it goes, guys. It's about that time. But yeah, like I said, we just have to experience it, and the more you experience it in a live chart, the more you get better at it, the more you understand liquidity and all those types of things. So yeah, man. But I appreciate you guys. You guys heard my alarm. I gotta get going. But I appreciate every single one of you guys for joining today. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe, and hit the notification, turn that bell underneath right next to the subscribe button, to hit that bell, and that way you guys don't miss a stream and stuff. So I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to join our Discord, remember our Discord is in the description, and also our Instagram. So if you guys want to join either one of those, feel free. It's in our description. And I appreciate you guys for watching. All 84 of you guys are solid soldiers tonight. 84 soldiers in here tonight. All 84 people wanting to get better at trading, man. I salute all of you guys. Don't give up, and take some mental trades. If you're not taking any real trades right now, take some mental reps, all that good stuff. All right, so I'll see you guys. You guys hold it down for me, and let me know in the Discord if you guys get any dubs today. All right.